Hey everybody, welcome to Psychic Gateway Black Hole. If you're new to my channel, just look at this picture right now and realize that it's not my intention to bully or harass people online. I'm just like a super sassy twink that's like psychic and I can predict the future and I'm super blunt and honest, so please don't be a Karen and judge how I make my videos, and subscribe if you're interested in my personality and the topics that I talk about. So that being said, I'm going to be talking about Mrbeast and Rosanna Pansino and this whole drama going on between them basically, well, mostly Mrbeast, but Rosanna is she just made a video like a day ago and it's kind of going viral right now with this whole Mrbeast situation. So I just want to quickly talk about it really fast. And I just want to say that I was actually I wasn't planning on making this video like right now. Like I was planning on making it like in a couple hours from the moment that I'm talking now, because fucking Shane Dawson literally just released a conspiracy theories about dominoes and I'm in the middle of watching it. I'm literally like 23 minutes in. But I have like AirPods, and the AirPods, like my headphones, they need to charge. So I'm like, damn it, I don't have any other headphones and I don't like watching. I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I watch like videos on YouTube or movies, even though my MacBook Air speaker, it's a really good laptop. I don't mean to brag, but it took me a long time to save for this, so I can't brag about it. But it came out like 2 years ago, so it's like a really good MacBook Air. It's not a MacBook Pro, but it's a MacBook Air. And that headphones, or not the headphones, but the fucking speakers are so good, honestly. But I don't even know what it is. I just prefer like headphones. I just like, even if it's like cheap headphones, I'll just like if it's dollar store headphones, I would wear that over like my MacBook Air speaker, even though the MacBook Air speaker is so fucking good. It sounds like a TV. I just prefer headphones. I don't know what it is. So I'm waiting for my headphones to charge. So I was like, fuck it. I might as well just make this Rosanna Pansino video now before I forget all the details. So that's where my head is at right now. This is my life. So, and also, I just like, I'm really happy because I found this like editing program on the internet where it helps me make like YouTube thumbnails, because I've been making YouTube thumbnails from scratch. That's why my YouTube thumbnails, I don't want to like belittle myself and say it looks janky, but I'm just trying to improve and make it look more professional. So I'm happy because I found a new program that would help me. So I'm gonna be putting new thumbnails from this point on in my videos, so hopefully, you know, they get more attraction and viewers and they don't look so janky. I'm sorry, like again, like I do everything on my own, so once again, please subscribe if you believe me. It would really help me and motivate me. So thank you for all the love that people has been showing me. It really does mean a lot. So even if it's like tough love, I understand. So fucking finally, I'm going to be talking about Rosanna Pansino. So she made a video, like I said, a day ago, and it wasn't even that long. It was like 6 minutes long. And she was talking about like how Mrbeast, and this was shocking to me. So before like this whole like scandal came out between Chris Tyson and Mrbeast, like talking to like young guys on Discord, like Colleen Ballinger, basically, like Rosanna Pansino, was a part of Mrbeast's previous competition that he had on his YouTube channel, where like there was like 7 like really big YouTubers like Lorray, Logan Paul, Rosanna Pansino, Quackity, and a bunch of others. I think they were like in this like gymnasium baseball field or something like that. I didn't watch the video, maybe I should, but like I said, I just started watching Mrbeast videos, so I'm not familiar with like all the videos that he has done, but apparently like she called him out for like rigging his game, because like the YouTube video, because she like was like top 3 or something like that, but he edited the video to make it seem like Logan Paul and Lorray were like top 3, but because they're like bigger YouTubers than her, and she got really pissed off because like she worked really hard to secure the 3rd spot, and you know, she is a small tiny frame woman, so for her to be competing with like a bunch of like fit young guys like Logan Paul and Lorray and stuff like that, and for her to make it on the top 3, and then like Mrbeast made it seem like she didn't even make top 3, so she called him out on that, and she made like a whole video on YouTube, and nobody was taking her serious. Like everybody was saying like, oh, you're just like a bitter nasty old woman, because she is like older, like she's like in her 40s or whatever, but I'm not sure, don't get mad at me, but she is older, you know what I mean? But and there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm just saying that like nobody believed her. So ever since like this whole scandal going on between like Chris Tyson. There's a lot of people saying that like Mr. Beast is just as bad as Chris Tyson because, you know, he lies and he scams. And I've always said this from the beginning of the, like, ever since I started making Mr. Beast videos. So you can check out the very first Mr. Beast video that I made. I explained it perfectly well that I always thought that he was like just not as genuine as he seems. Like, it's all for show. And that's not to say I hate Mr. Beast, because I actually do like him. It's just he is like phony, you know. And basically Rosanna Pansino like used that to fuel her fire that she has for him, because like I said, she like hates him because he edited the YouTube video to make it seem like she didn't even make top 3, so she got pissed off. And then now she's like calling him out again because she found out that there was an Amazon show that Mr. Beast was a part of, or is still going on. And it's like supposedly like gonna be a huge fucking big deal, because you know how like the Squid Games on Netflix, people said that that was like the biggest reality TV show of all time, only because the prize, the person who would win the prize would get like $5 million, and that has been like the biggest like jackpot prize pool of any other competition, because like, you know, like all the reality TV shows like Survivor and like anything like that has like a cash award like Big Brother and stuff like that, like the highest amount is $1 million, and that's Survivor. So the fact that people are competing for $5 million, like that's why they said that Squid Games on Netflix was like the real life Squid Games on Netflix was like the biggest like reality TV show of all time, because of like the prize pool. But apparently people are saying that the Mr. Beast game show that he's hosting, that he's partnered with Amazon Prime, they're hosting like a similar version of what Netflix did. It's like a Squid Games, so it's a bunch of like it's a bunch of people, including like elderly people, but like it's mixed with like, it's all ages, so there's like young people, there's elderly people, guys and girls, whatever. And Rosanna Pansino was calling Mr. Beast out because apparently the show has like finished wrapping up almost, and there's been contestants like that have been like messaging Rosanna, and she says that she knows them personally. Like, she knows a bunch of people that like applied for the show and were actually on the show competing, and she was saying that the competition is like rigged basically, and that Mr. Beast like bribes people, and he like pays them like $10,000 for them to like leave and stuff like that. Or not even that, but it's just like he's phony. Like he says that it's not fair. She says that it's not fair because there was this one contestant complaining to her that people would get like seizures because Mr. Beast wouldn't allow them to take their medicines, like their anti-seizure medicines and epilepsy medicine and stuff like that. But also like it's not fair because there was competitions where it involved like physical activity where like you just rely on like your physical strength. So obviously like young guys are gonna like, and young girls are obviously gonna outlast the elderly people, and that's not fair, because if you're gonna make a competition show with like elderly people mixed with like young people, like all the competition should be equal. Like obviously the younger people are gonna have more energy and athletic skills than elderly people. And then on top of that, she said that like the guys would literally tackle girls, literally, like, and the girls would have like broken bones and stuff like that, because the prize pool basically is $5 million. So that's why they've been saying like it's going to be like the biggest reality show of all time, even bigger than Squid Games. And obviously that's why like there's so many people going insane and trying to win the $5 million. And therefore, you know how guys are, they're very competitive, and they'll like even like knock down girls, and they'll play cheap, you know, because obviously guys, especially young guys, are like bigger than girls. And therefore, like if there's going to be a competition where it involves strength and tackling like football, obviously the guy's going to win. And you know how guys are, like especially straight guys, they're selfish. They'll do whatever it takes to make money. So apparently there are a bunch of like young guys just like tackling like girls and elderly girls, and therefore some of the girls had like broken bones and they had to go to the hospital, and it was just like really, really not fair. And basically that's it. And I'm like, wow, I didn't even know like he was hosting like this huge ass game. And it's like, I don't know if it's still gonna be even aired because of this whole Mr. Beast scandal going on. So I just kind of feel bad for Rosanna Pansino because like she's been trying to warn everybody that Mr. Beast is like phony, and I've always said that like he is phony as well. So I kind of did believe her. I just didn't fully believe her, but I 100% believe her now. And it wasn't like I didn't believe her at all. Like when she first called him out, I was like, okay, like she's kind of being a Karen, but let's hear what she has to say. And then when she like explained it, I kind of like was with her. So I believed her like 50%, honestly, but now I believe her like 100%. And I just want to give up an apology to Rosanna Pansino because like she was just basically telling the truth. And like Mr. Beast just has like this thing with YouTube because he's like the biggest YouTuber of all time, and like obviously like YouTube has his back, and people will always listen to like the popular person, and Mr. Beast is way more popular than Rosanna Pansino, so obviously that's why people believe Mr. Beast. But all these allegations are coming out that he's like fake and phony, and my psychic intuition was correct all this time. So this is the whole situation, and I just feel, honestly, I feel bad for Rosanna Pansino, but thank God she made a video. And on top of that, there was this contestant. She made like this TikTok video, and she basically explained the same thing that Rosanna just explained just now, or I just explained that Rosanna explained. So yeah, so there's just like a bunch of like craziness going on with Mr. Beast. So I just want to quickly make this video as I'm waiting for my fucking AirPods to try to charge, so I can watch the Shane Dawson's Domino's conspiracy thing. And yeah, so I think, yeah, that's all there is to it in this topic. So if any more update goes on, I will definitely making a video. And after I watch the Shane Dawson video, I'm obviously going to be making a video about that because I've always made videos about Shane Dawson and Ryan Adams. I'm a huge fan, so I have a lot of work to do. So once again, if you are interested in topics that I talk about and you like my personality, please subscribe, and I love you guys so much. It would really mean a lot if you guys just like supported my channel, like for real, so I can start like getting paid and monetize, and I can start like getting motivated to like pump out more videos and just talk about anything that I want, so and entertain you guys. So I love you guys once again so fucking much. Peace out. Okay, I'm back. So sorry, like I fell asleep, and when I woke up, like I was thinking like last night when I recorded the last voice clip that you guys heard, I like fell asleep, and I was planning to like edit this video and then upload it in the morning. But as soon as I woke up, I just woke up like 2 hours ago, and literally I checked my YouTube subscription list, and I saw that Rosanna Pansino literally created a new video like 4 to 5 minutes long, just like her last one that I mentioned. And she just like continued on with this whole Mr. Beast exposing like his game on Amazon and Beast Games. And literally, I was like, okay, it's a good thing that I fell asleep because I don't have to like make another video about this. I can just add this new information to the previous recording that I just did. So thank you, God. Thank you, universe. So literally, yeah, so she just posted this video, and I watched it all. And literally, she basically just said that more people, like she's getting like hundreds. I'm not sure if she said hundreds or thousands, but I think she said hundreds. If not, like if she gets thousands, then I wouldn't be surprised. I think she did say thousands though. I'm not sure, whatever. But literally, she said that she's getting a lot more messages from so many contestants involved in the show saying that the show is rigged and that, they're getting screwed over. And apparently they're moving the show to Canada, which is crazy because I live in Canada. But yeah, so basically she just like followed up on her previous video, and basically that's it. It was only 5 minutes long, but you can just tell that like she really, really hates Mr. Beast. And then at the end of the video, I was so shocked when she put this, but she because in the Squid Games movie, I've never watched the Squid Games before. I just thought it was lame and corny, to be honest. Like I don't like ripoffs, and basically the Squid Games was a ripoff of Hunger Games, and I love the Hunger Game movies. I thought that was really cool. But the Squid Games is basically the same thing. They even copied the title, the Squid Games, the Hunger Games, but they made it in like Korea or something where it's like mostly Asian people. So because Hunger Games was like in America, it was like white people, but like Korea is different. So like obviously there's gonna be a lot of Asian people, and they were doing the same thing, but they're naming it Squid Games. And then yeah, so basically she said that at the end of the Squid Games movie, there's this character in like a dark robe or whatever, and he like hides his face, and he's like the main villain of the whole entire movie. He's the one that like kills people whenever they fail to complete a challenge to like murder them and like shoot them with a gun. And she compared Mr. Beast to that because in the Mr. Beast like when Mr. Beast was doing his Beast games for Amazon, apparently there was this one person that was competing in the show. They had emailed Rosanna Pansino, and they told Rosanna that Mr. Beast was like standing in the podium, literally in the same outfit, watching people like get eliminated. So he was just copying that character. And then she compared him with like an evil villain, and I'm like, oh my god, that just showed me how much she hates Mr. Beast. Like, I knew that she hated Mr. Beast, but I didn't know like she hated him that much. And it's just so crazy because like Rosanna is like I don't know how old she is. Is she like in her 40s? I don't know. But Mr. Beast is young. He's only like 25. So for like a grown woman to be telling a 25-year-old young guy that he's like a villain, that just shocked me. Like, it's like Mr. Beast, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to think of Mr. Beast. I really don't. But I agree with Rosanna and her point of view, and she deserves an apology from everybody because she was the person who was trying to tell everybody that Mr. Beast is like, a phony, and nobody listened to her because he has like such a huge audience, like a bunch of straight young guys, white guys, and they all like, it's like a fucking KKK, how like the KKK or like Hitler, like, like straight white guys always stick together, it's just, especially young straight white guys. So when like a white elderly woman like Rosanna Pansino like comes along and tries to expose Mr. Beast, they're not going to take her serious because that's just their thing. Straight white guys just have this KKK club thing going on. I always compare it with like David Dobrik, because you know how like David Dobrik had like the same like thing, like all of his followers were like straight douchey white guys. Like, it's just disgusting how like straight white guys think that they can do anything that they want, and I'm fucking disgusted. But I do believe in karma, so thank you, Rosanna Pansino. You are the karma of this. You deserve like so much fucking views, and that's why I'm making this video, just in my support of Rosanna Pansino. I love you, girl, and you did the right thing. And me in general, like I said in the previous video, like I do like Rosanna Pansino, but I didn't take her serious just because like she's kind of known to like hang out with like trashy individuals like Trisha Paytas. Like, she went on Trisha Paytas' podcast, and everybody knows Trisha Paytas is like the biggest like exorcist bitch of all time. And speaking of Trisha Paytas, so I'm done talking about Mr. Beast for now until new updates come up. But there's a lot more stories going on. Like I said, I was watching like the Shane Dawson new conspiracy video, so I'm gonna make a video about that. But also, there's new drama going on with Trisha Paytas and Manny MUA, so I'm gonna like research that, and then I'm gonna make a video about that. Because if there's a chance to take down Trisha Paytas, bitch, let's go. I'm on that fucking train. So, because this girl's like demonic as fuck. Like, she's reminds me of the real life exorcist, and nobody can like Rosanna Pansino. That's why I didn't trust Rosanna Pansino, is because like she hangs out with Trisha Paytas. You don't see Mr. Beast hanging out with Trisha Paytas, so it's like, bro. So I don't know. I do believe Rosanna Pansino though, and this is just so fucking crazy. So I'm just waiting for more updates to happen, and then I'll be because I don't know what to think of Mr. Beast. So once new information comes out, I can like give my final conclusion on him. So that being said, if you're on the same page as me, please subscribe and share my channel to the YouTube platform algorithm, to all your friends, whoever you talk to, because literally like I'm trying to promote my YouTube channel so that I can like spread positivity in the world and equality for all. That's my gist. Okay, peace out.